What is up, everybody? Welcome back to D Gaming. This is continuation of the return of D. I know that was dramatic, but but yeah, this is the part two. I'm just following it up so that the video. I'm just breaking them down because I don't want to make a not 1 hour video. I know you guys are probably gonna look at that time are gonna say like, shit, man, this nigga rambled for 1 hour. So I'm splitting up in 23 parts, and then you guys can watch whenever you guys want, and it's short, over a meal, over something. That's usually the type of videos I do because that's usually the type of videos I watch on YouTube. Quick summary to somebody that is falling off a parachute. It's a small game. We attack automatically. We kill goblins. You probably don't have sound because I muted the sound. Hold on 1 second. There we go. We kill enemies and there's various upgrades that we can do, like damage, more enemies, sword abilities. This is like knowledge. The more you kill something, the better they give rewards to you. This is equipment. That's what I think. That's the comparison I'm making. And enlightenment would be stat points. Yeah, there would be stat points. Okay, I think I have a lot of money. Let's see what we can do here. We're all going over here. I can probably purchase everything. Oh, that's pretty good. This is what enemies have more chance to respawn. That means more money, so no problem at all. Shadow Goblin appears. All right. Oh! Monster chest. Defeating an enemy spawns 10 additional monsters. Holy shit! A beam is added. Oh, but of course. Why would I not? Nico beam. I apologize for that weird moment right there. Did you guys see that? Okay, that might be a bit too off the topic. But yes, fighting games. I enjoy watching fighting games on YouTube. Tekken 8. They added Hanma Yujiro to Tekken 8. It's not unexpected because it's honestly more surprising that he hasn't been included in any of the recent fighting games so far. But it was really cool. They didn't show any gameplay, but it makes sense. It's only supposed to release like next year, January, or something like that. I said early 2027. So I was really excited. Sometimes I really want to get into fighting games, but damn, mate, that shit is crazy, especially Tekken because it's a 3D. So let me tell you a story of how I came to the conclusion that it would require tons of dedication. It's not that it's impossible for me to get into fighting games, especially because I was already like into one, which was Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Really like the game. Like I spent a really chunk of my YouTube time watching Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and that is the game I actually begged my parents to buy so that I could have it on my PlayStation 4 and play and practice. After the battle starts, one lightning strike is generated. Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! That is fucking amazing. Alright, I want to do another raid before I get there, because if I get another raid, if I get another point on him, I can probably offset the negative things that these does. I can get attack power but reduced attack speed. God damn it, they're all terrible. I can probably get this one and then this one, and then I just get reduced by like what, 2% on the critical. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Attack range is too precious to lose. Oh, they're really clumped together. That's pretty good. As I was saying, the journey I found out as to how crazy and hard those things are. I downloaded Dragon Ball Fighter Z. First thing I got practice mode. And if you know Dragon Ball Fighter Z, it's a really flashy game. I really wanted to do like the combos and the attacks that I would see on YouTube. But oh God Almighty, brother, I started looking up the combos. There were inputs that I didn't know existed. They am talking. First of all, they don't even call the inputs like properly. They talk in numbers, right? So you already have to have a degree. Well, you gotta learn how to. You gotta know how to count. First of all, right? You gotta know how to count. I think that's a basic requirement. You gotta know how to count, and you gotta really know mapping the controller in a whole other different way, because there's this one, the triggers are represented by letters, and the numbers represent direction. So when they say, for example, you gotta do a 5H, he 5H'd me or 6H'd me, that's like a down left, like diagonal left, heavy or medium attack. If it's a heavy attack, you would say he's 6H'd, with the H of being heavy and M being medium, and then L being light attack. Also, otherwise that means you gotta master a whole different system of communication, because they all communicate like that. And honestly, it is a faster way to convey inputs and combos to other people, but it's much more complicated when you're a beginner and you know nothing about fighting games. So you gotta do like, wow, 5H, 3H, 3S, and then jump. S is super, which is a whole other button that you gotta figure out what's the super in that game you're playing. But it was tons of fun, and it requires a lot of practice. And that was time I didn't have, because at the time my main game was still Apex Legends. I probably told the story here in the channel about Apex, how that game like is kind of a whole thing. And yeah, that was it. That was actually it. But fun stuff having like fighting games. I don't know if I should bring any to the channel. I don't have interest in any fighting games as of recently. Most of the games I have interest right now are basically roguelikes and exploring the world. I've been playing a lot of Black Desert with my friends lately. Black Desert is I'm pretty sure you guys can look for it. It's a fantasy like, it's a RPG. I play a girl that has dragon race. Basically, I can evolve into a dragon, which is pretty cool. And I use lightning fire abilities, which is wonderful. And I've been playing a lot of Black Desert. It's a very big map, and me and my friends are barely even finishing the tutorial, because the tutorial is 60 levels basically, and they soft cap the level up at 62. They basically make the leveling up exponentially hard, and very hard you would find somebody at level 70. So until level 60 is an intro, kind of. It's a guided mission. They present you to different systems of the game, and it's a really cool roguelike. Actually, you have your little horse. You can ride your horse throughout the land. You can kill bandits, collect stuff. I might bring it once in the channel, just for you guys to see what I'm currently playing most. But that would be a very lengthy video, because that game, they talk a lot. Holy brother, they talk a lot. Oh, god damn, that box is good. That box is good. They spawn in a little circle. That is wonderful. Alright, I think I made a lot of money there. Let's go with I don't want more enemies, I want more damage. I honestly just want more damage. I think I'm gonna get this one. This increases power. Crit chance we have a lot. Relics, I have a chest. Let's see. Ah, we got a different one. Gloves. Right, what set are you gonna activate? What is it gonna activate? No. Plunder. Okay, I did not understand instantly granting the monster skill reward. No idea, but hey, that's something I guess. Oh, it was right for us to take that awakening one. That thing of 12% stronger is actually massive. And the plunder, I see the plunder notifications popping up there. Seems to be a good choice too. But we have to increase our size where we're attacking. But we can only increase that with these things. This one. Enlightenment. I don't want to use enlightenment. I don't want to lose any stat right now. They're all terrible. They're all fucking terrible. I think I can get this one because I have a lot of attack critical chance. That's more power basically. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm wiping the floor with this new. I don't remember what I was talking about. I've completely forgot. I stayed on the game. And now I don't know what I was talking about. I was talking about Black Desert, yes. Really cool game. I would love to bring it once to you guys to the channel. But that will be a very lengthy video because those characters love to fucking talk, brother. There is a lot of dialogue. And if you've played any RPG, you know that's like standard. So it would be minimum 1 hour long. And 1 hour long videos, I enjoy them, but only when I'm going to sleep. It's not something that I'm gonna be watching. Sometimes I do watch throughout the day very long videos, especially like car repairs or even 0 to 100% of a game or platinum of a game on like PlayStation. Damn, we're stacked 18k. Come on, man. Give me that money in reality and all my problems will be solved. This is great, but I'm gonna get this one. And then attack speed for 4. We don't have any more. We can make spawn more enemies. We should do that. What is this? Oh, that's good. Duration. Oh, for sure. I think I'm gonna spend all my money on duration for now. Experience. That means more awakenings. Okay, let's stop for a bit. What is this do? Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad, but that's terrible. Everything on the other side is terrible. Okay, we're gonna have several monsters to fight. What is this? Chance to trigger double bell increase. I don't know what that is. But as long as we're increasing our power, now we're poor, we cannot afford. We've progressed a lot, honestly, in a very short time. But yeah, this type of games are very, very chill. It shouldn't be nothing too much. Let's see how much these skellies are giving. Oh my. The enemies are becoming a little tough. But with the added battle time, we can manage. It's not terrible. Let's see how much we did. 2k? Oh, hell yeah. Now that's fucking worth it. Let's increase more monsters and... Okay, that's pretty good. There was this one very recent event that happened yesterday. It's called the Enhanced Olympics. That was a shocker for me. So everybody knows the Olympics. Highest stage you can compete in the world in any sport. You win that is proof that you're on top of everybody else in the world. That is crazy, right? But we also know that the organization that does that is a fucking robber, right? They're scammers. Because to get to that level, for a human to get to a level of where they're the best in the world, like Olympic level, you have to dedicate like 10 to 15 years of your life minimum so that you can get to that stage. And being the best human in that period of 4 years, you know how much they get for like gold medal, like first place? 20,000 gold. 20,000 dollars. That's what they give. That is so fucking little. That is like in total, like athletes payment, they only spend 7.1 million. That is not even a salary of a second division player in La Liga. That is crazy, bro. That is not even the salary of a year, like of a second division player. That is fucking mad, bro. That is fucking mad. That is like the best people, the top human performers. How are they getting paid so little? So these guys came up with a very clever plan of making something called Enhanced Olympics. The Enhanced Olympics are basically everything out of the way, do anything necessary for you to win type shit. They allow you to do doping. They allow you to take any PEDs, like any performance enhancement drugs. You can take it, and the first place gets like 250,000. That's crazy. And every single athlete that competed back then, and said, a lot of athletes, like Olympic level ones, even there was a guy that had a golden medal on 100 meters freestyle on swimming on the Olympics. He was like world champion. He said he would participate because he wanted to bring awareness to this issue. The dude started taking drugs, of course, but mind you, these are not like just mindless people taking drugs. These were once like top athletes of the world, so they have like doctors and every type of assistance they can get, so they don't get any type of repercussion, not even repercussions, like side effects and what they're doing. So they're not exactly the common person taking drugs and then going to an Olympic, right? But they did take PEDs, and they made an Olympic about that. Swimming, track, all the categories, like all the sports you can think of. Not all of them, of course. I don't think they can afford it because they were definitely shunned by every major sport organization. They had basically almost no publicity, marketing, endorsement, or anything of sorts. It was mostly really just funded by some daring people and the previous world champions and famous athletes of the time that wanted to do that. And they wanted to see if they could break, even though they're old, retired, they wanted to see if they could break the world records. Man, I kid you not, they didn't break a single one. They were close, but you know, when we're talking about Olympic level, even the difference of 2 milliseconds is important. It counts for everything. So they didn't manage to break any world records, but hey, they were close. So that means, and you gotta keep in mind, those guys were like probably like on their 40s, so they're previous athletes. So that was really fun. I thought it was a very, very interesting idea to have them do that, and it really does bring awareness, because I didn't know that the Olympics paid them their athletes that bad. But yes, we all know that athletes don't just live off the prize money they get from the competitions. But goddamn, bro, it's the biggest competition in the world. Everybody is watching it. I don't think there even is an excuse to pay the athletes such a low amount of money for like the best athlete in the world at that. That is like mind-boggling to me, to not even be paid, to not be paid fairly for how much time, dedication you've put into it. Even one of the an Olympic winner, silver medal. He said it was a silver medal. Yes, he said he was at a crossroads of his life after he won the silver medal. He said, I don't know if I wanna go on another 3 years of my life preparing for the next Olympic cycle. And mind you, these guys are probably like people that have been training since they could even form words. So that is like training twice a day, recovery, plans, and putting the actual work of training, because you can't get those results without going there. No excuses whatsoever. And he said he really couldn't keep another 3 years. He wouldn't be able to take it. And we all know this pressure is like very real, especially with what happened to Michael Phelps, like drugs and all of that. So it was intense to see, and I think they managed to do what they wanted to do. They brought awareness to the issue that the Olympics have of severely underpaying their athletes. And that was it. That was actually it. I didn't see the rest of the event. Lost interest. I'm not gonna lie, I would not stay up late because the difference between Europe and the States here, bro, it's massive. Like there, it's like 5 p.m. and here is 2 in the morning. It's not even funny. So I didn't end up finishing the whole event. But I think I rambled a lot, right, and didn't talk anything about the game. But honestly, there isn't much to talk about the game. The game is really just this. There isn't much more. I'm really just here to chill and talk to you guys. Let's see if I can hit him. Okay. Oh. Okay. I did not expect for him to die that quickly. This is basically an aim lab, because you gotta follow the little boss. I did not think we were that strong already, but I guess we are. Let's sweep the floor with this boss. That's pretty cool. Teleporting. Oh, come on, man. I played too many fucking video games. You cannot outtrack me. Well, let's go to the next raid one. Oh, this one's more interesting. It runs faster. Alright, let's see. So that we're killing these bosses so that we can get like some enlightenment points. I'm so close to dying. Okay, let me go to upgrades. Enlightenment. I think we got 3 more points. I'm gonna get every first one because they kind of cancel each other out. And that's all I have. Alright, we'll go to an awakening. Let's awaken something. Let's see. On critical, there's a 20 to create 2 lightning strikes. That is pretty good. At the start of the battle, no, I don't like that. Let's max this out first. Let's go to the battle. Alright. Oh, the lightnings are working like a charm. Let me get this box where there have tons of them spawning in and we can clean them up real quick. Real good. Come on now. We need to increase our attack range. But for that, we need to level up. Try again. Alright, come on. Let me go here. Populated areas. You know, I think it's really good that they made all the monsters like different colors, cause then you can't say, oh, I'm only killing black monsters, I'm only killing white monsters. That's fucking dumb. But yes, let's get that one for the orc. We don't have anything. Wow. We really just have to keep going, right? Increase power, or I'm gonna increase power so that we can kill that raid boss. Attack range by 20. That's wonderful. That is it. We are stacked. We had 100k. That's pretty good. Holy, a massive tree up down there and a massive one over here too. Oh, that's pretty good. 15k. Okay, let's go to the right side. Let's develop the right side. I don't know if I have enough money to develop it. I do not. A black orc. We haven't even seen one of the orcs. Let's see how that orc looks like. Oh, there it is. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's the circle I'm talking about. That is it. Yep. Yep. We're Gucci. We are in a very comfortable position right now. Damn, the orcs take so long to die. That is mad. What should we do? 33k. Worth it. Fucking worth it. I'm gonna try to wipe other things out more because the orcs are very, very, very tanky. Like incredibly tanky. Very, very tanky. Let's see how much we did. 33. I think I left one orc like really low back there. Okay, let's do these. Let's do these. Let's do these. Let's wipe those out. Let's wipe these out. Wipe those out. Wipe these. Let's see if we can get these 3 orcs right here. There we go. Then we got the last one. Still 33k, but it's not bad. Already back to where we are in terms of money. Black orc appears. A beam is added. 2.3 million. Honestly, reasonable. Alright, I need anything that can make my attack better. And another box, of course. Because it's great. I think we can kill him now. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely, I'm pretty sure we can kill him. And it's so much easier to track him now that that the range of the sword increased. I think we'll rarely miss anything. Nice. Right in the nick of time. Holy, we had very little time to defeat him, but we did it. Okay, 2 more awakenings and enlightenment. Alright. I didn't even see we're already at 27 minutes. But let's see where we put this point, and then I'm gonna give you guys the part 3. And we should be almost about to finish everything here in this game. Not really everything, until we get a new sword at least, right? Alright, let me see. Attack power increases. No, attack range. No, don't do that to me. Okay, I think we can get this one. Ah, there's 2 points. Oh, I can disable that and enable this. Why not? Do I have to have this one? Ah, man, they're smart. They knew I couldn't outsmart them. Damn it. Dang it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get this one. Attack speed. What do they mean conditions not met? I have 1 point here. What do they mean conditions not met? I do not know. Well, fuck that. Let's RNG. Okay. This not right now. Oh, this is great. I'm undecided. I'm gonna get this one, but I really want to make some other things out. This one is really good. Damn, they're both good. They're both really good. And I'm gonna get this one because it's the one that pops the most while when I'm playing. Alright guys, this has been part 2. I'm gonna bring you guys to part 3 and see till where we can get with this game. This has been Donovan, D Gaming. Have a nice one. Stay blessed.